What's up, YouTube? It's T-Meister bringing you guys a Madden 19 money play out of gun split. I think it's called gun split Pats close or something like that. Gun split close Pats. Try saying that 5 times fast. The play is PAY shot. We're gonna now. You can do this against a whole bunch of different coverages. The setup is the exact same. The thing that I would be weary of or cautious is cover 4 quarters, because quarters plays crossing routes really well, especially if they move in cornerbacks at the safety position. I would avoid using this play against a cover 4 quarters, especially when you're going against a good team and a good player in general. So with that said, cover 4 drop show 2, cover 2, cover 3. This play works against every single one of those, and it's very simple. What you're going to do is you're going to fade Y and you can put, fade B. You're going to fade B and you can put Y on a playmaker hitch. Now how you do that, you hit Y and that brings up all your adjustments for your receivers. You're going to hit B up on the right stick and then Y, right trigger, and that's going to block him. But when you motion him out, it's going to change him into a hitch route instead. Now, the only reason we're using a hitch route is for Playmaker. Now, down below in the description, you guys can go check out how to use Playmaker. I'm going to be making a very in-depth video of Playmaker and how to use it. Now, you can look for both crossing routes here, A or X. Now, Gronkowski probably isn't the best tight end for this example, though you can high point pass it and he comes down with it quite frequently. If you have somebody like Evan Ingram, if you use the Giants, then he would be a good option because he has speed. I believe it's George Kittle. Probably wrong, but I think it's George Kittle. Really good option because of the speed. That's what we're looking for in the tight end position. What the fluff was that? Looks like my sink's dying again. So we're going to go ahead, snap the ball. We're going to be looking for A or X, either or, and then you're going to pass lead it to the outside. Now, for Gronkowski, that's going to be pass lead to the left, and to do that, you just use the left stick, and whatever direction you point it, if you point it down, it's going to pass lead it down, up, it's going to pass lead it up, left, right, etc., etc. No matter what direction you're going, it's going to be pass led. So, again, we're going to go ahead and do that again. We're going to fade B, we're going to block Y, we're going to motion them out, and we can use them as a playmaker if the user decides to follow on the crossing routes. So, we're going to go ahead and snap the ball. We're going to look for X this time. Hopefully, we don't get too much pressure right here, but we're looking for X again. Pass lead it to the sideline, and you can see dual crossing routes is going to tear up a cover 3 sky. So we'll do the playmaker now to show you guys every single option that you have. Now this playmaker can sometimes get covered by a hook curl. Hook curls though generally should not cover. As you can see right there, you can playmaker to the inside, and what I would try to do right there is I was trying to fall down, but that's a suggestion I would do. So next we're going to go into cover 2. This is going to kill cover, this is going to beat cover 2 so badly that your opponent's never going to want to go against you again. PAY shot, cover 2, let's see, Tampa 2. This is against claw flats. So again, fade B, block Y, and then motion him out. And it looks like this. So we're going to go ahead, snap the ball, look for both crossing routes. You can playmaker Y to the outside this time, and then you can look for A, provided that mid read doesn't follow him. Now, in game, there's one other thing you can do against cover 2. We're going to go block Y. We're going to motion him out. You can, instead against a cover 2, you could drag him and drag Y. Now, this is kind of looking like type flex, if you guys are aware of that. Now, with these drags, what they're going to do is they're going to pull the claw flats down, which allow both crossers to get open. In the previous one, we talked about fading B and hitching Y. That works really good against a cover 3. Cover 2, you need to be able to pull those claw flats down. So that's going to be our primary focus. Now, in game, Tampa 2 is going to play a little different. The claw flats aren't going to stay up there the entire time. They will come down, especially if there's not like a corner out there. If there's not a corner out for them to play, they'll come down. So we're going to go ahead and snap the ball. And with these 2 drag routes, it's going to help a lot more. As you can see, both A and X are going to get wide open. If they're not open, you're going to have the drag route. I can't speak. You're going to have the drag route open. So we're going to go do this one more time. Again, keep this in mind that this setup is going to work against, in-game. In-game plays so differently than practice mode does. It's crazy. In the mid-read, I don't know why he falls. He really shouldn't, but he does. So we're going to go ahead and snap the ball. Pray that we get time in the pocket. We aren't going to get time in the pocket, but you can use that playmaker. The mid-read is kind of going to be, it's acting like a usual would. So you can go ahead and playmaker it to the soft spot of the field in PAY Y shot out of gun split close pass. Say that 5 times fast and let me know if you can. So very, very simple concept using a playmaker hitch along with dual crossing routes, which this year are very deadly provided they are in the right hands. Again, cover 4 quarters, I don't recommend doing that. Cover 4 drops are 2. I'll see if I can find, we'll be back when I find a cover 4 drop. So we got a cover 4 drop, and I believe this is quarters defense. Yeah, pretty sure it's quarters defense. So we're going to go ahead, set it up like we usually do. We're going to motion out Y on a hitch. We're going to fade B. Now, the only reason we have fade B is just to pull the deep zones so they don't come in down and drop and play. So we're going to go ahead and snap the ball. I don't know how we're getting shedded to death, but you can see both A and X again are going to be wide open. Let's try that one more time. Maybe I need to step up in the pocket. I'm surprised they're getting shedded because, yeah, that's amazing. Patriots offensive line for passing is probably one of the best in Madden right now. But you can see A or X, they're both open. They're both wide open. So that takes care of this little simple money play against a cover 4 drop, against a cover 3 sky or buzz. As well, a cover 3 match, it'll beat with those crossing routes. Crossing routes beat man defense. One final tip, if you do decide to try this against cover 4 quarters, please keep in mind that you're going to have wide receivers that have excellent and superb route running. Now, in regs, it's easy to get away with, especially if you have Tyreek Hill. You can just keep it on a crossing route the whole entire game, and he'll burn any man coverage, cross man, whatever you guys throw at him, he'll burn it. So just keep that in mind if you do go against a quarters defense, cover 4 quarters, you're going to need some good speed on the field. So that takes care of this little simple money play out of the Patriots offensive playbook. So until next time, guys, get into the lab. This has been T-Meister. See ya.